Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here with something a little bit special. A little something I don't usually do either is venture off into non-COD series, but I figure I will give Homefront a try. At least a little one. Just because, you know, a lot of big YouTubers have been shouting it out on Twitter and some other various methods, and they've been saying they either really like it or they hate it. And for me, so far, I can definitely say that I like this game. It's a lot of fun. The multiplayer definitely blew me away, but the campaign is one of those campaigns that is going to sell simply on shock value. Like, there's certain cutscenes and certain parts where you're like, oh, did that really just really happen? Did they really just show that? And you know, it definitely gets you involved. Definitely also makes you think about things as well. It's a good little change up from the traditional style of campaign, but the multiplayer is definitely why this game was built. You know, the campaign's only about 2 hours long, and the multiplayer is definitely what's going to keep people interested. Now, people have also related this game to Battlefield and Medal of Honor style of play. Now, I can't say too much about Medal of Honor. I didn't really give it a fair shot. I only played a little bit of it. Didn't like it whatsoever. But Battlefield, I can truly say with all my heart that I hate that game. And this game does not feel like that at all. You know, one major thing that sets it apart is the respawns. You know, you're not spawning 6,000 feet away from the battlefield accidentally or whatnot, but you are also, when you spawn in, you end up getting a full view of the battlefield. And I'm going to play Ring Around Rosie with this guy for a little bit. Ring Around the Rosie. But, yeah, speaking on the spawns again, you know, when you pop in off of a death, you get a full view of the battlefield, and this allows you to run right back into the battle and find out where the enemy is going to be, where you need to be to counter it, and it turns out just forcing you to get involved into the action. And another big thing that's on people's mind is the vehicles. Are they overpowered? Is it just a big vehicle fest and whatnot? And I could definitely say that so far, even though this game hasn't been released when I was doing this commentary and when I recorded this, it hasn't been released, but I can say so far it's not the case. You know, vehicles and choppers and such are there, but they haven't really put a damper on the ground play. And for myself especially, I'm a really big ground player. I don't really see myself being interested in the vehicle aspects of this game. But then again, there's a lot of people that may be. So there is opportunity to get involved into the more, you know, vehicle battle elements. But you also have a big chance of being, you know, the infantry, the foot soldier, and whatnot. Now, right there, you can see that, yeah, I pop up the screen and see that I'm on yellow bar. And at first, I couldn't believe it because of how well my shots were actually hitting and how my hit detection was. And, you know, there's no real lag going on and whatnot. And for the most part, you're basically, I have been basically stuck in rooms, you know, across seas, you know, foreign servers and whatnot. And that, I believe that's because the game's not released in North America. I've just been stuck with Aussies and Europeans and a bunch of other guys. But I would have never been able to tell. Like, straight up, 1 bar on this game feels better than a 3 bar on Call of Duty. My shots are registering. People are going down when I shoot them. And there's no like hidden ghost lag whatsoever, at least as far as I can tell. Now, one other thing I want to briefly talk about is, you know, the graphics. I believe Woody kind of said that this game reminded him of Call of Duty 2, and how it was like 2 or 3 generations in stepping back as far as graphics go. And personally, I would take a step back to COD 1 if it meant that the game did not have lag. You know, and I can see that this game may have, I don't know if this is true or not, maybe took a step back on the graphics and focused on putting that bandwidth in the gameplay and bullet registration and, you know, the ability to host larger games. You know, that may be the case, it may not be, I don't know for sure. But I can definitely say so far they've done a good job, even though that it's not the prettiest looking game. It is definitely one of the most fun games I've played in a while. And last thing I want to talk, yeah, there's that 2 bar again. I'm 17-2 so far with a 1 bar connection. Like, That's odd. Last thing I'm going to talk about is the kill streaks and the battle point system. Basically, throughout the game, your kills and assists and everything you do help you accumulate battle points. And I don't know if that's the correct term, if they're called battle points or not, but they're BP, and I'm going to call it battle points. So, basically, you accumulate these points, and you buy vehicles. Like down there, you see the guys in the tanks. They had to have gotten, you know, roughly 15 to 20 kills to be able to purchase that tank. Now, you can also purchase personnel vehicles, or APCs or whatever. You can purchase Humvees, and then 2 sets of choppers, and I believe you can unlock even more vehicle options later along the lines once you start to level up and whatnot. And it seems really cool. It's definitely a change of pace. You don't have set, you know, kill streaks. So yeah, look forward to more Homefront commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, let me know. I'm Holiday Doc, 18, 1 and 2 with a 1 bot connection. Hell yeah! And I'm out of here.